All right. Everybody good? All right. Question for Deshaun?
Do you feel like that was a coming out game for you after Saturday, or what were your feelings after that performance?
I really feel like it was a coming out game for me by being my first time actually getting a good amount of snaps on the defense side of the ball, and I feel like I was able to showcase my talents and really show what I could do for Auburn defense.
How do you feel about play the linebackers as a whole Saturday?
I thought we played good as a unit. We had a couple small errors, a lot of things that we can build on. I feel like for the first game we set a good foundation. Like I say, we can get better, we can improve, and we're going to improve.
In reviewing the game, watch the film, anything jump out at you that you didn't kind of sense Saturday night?
As far as
Anything
negative,
surprising, no, positive or negative?
um, as a whole, I feel like the defense really got to the ball a lot. We had a lot of energy. We didn't really have too many mental mistakes. I think that's why we were so successful in containing a very good offense. We were all on the same page. If you watch the film, you can see a lot of people communicating. We played with a lot of energy, as I say, and we really we're getting to the ball.
The communication, how does that, how did that get so good? Was it just from practice and repping it, or was it just everybody kind of doing what they were supposed to do? I mean, Coach Steele talked about how well the communication was.
Yeah, it was a good number of both. From practice, I mean, we had 2 weeks to prepare for those guys. We've been in the defense since the spring, so everyone that really played was in the defense in the spring. We were all on the same page. We all watch film a lot. We come in even without the coaches sometimes and just get in the film room and watch film. So, if it was a case where it got too loud in the stadium, we knew if they came in this formation, we were going to check this or we were going to play this type of concept. So sometimes we didn't even have to look around and make a check. We just had the communication and that type of we were that type of unit to know we were going to already play.
Sean, what's it like to show up for film review the next day and know you didn't have that many missed assignments and missed tackles? It's got to be a good feeling, even though you took the loss.
Yeah, it's a good feeling for the defense, knowing that we really played well, and like I said, we contained a very good offense. But at the same time, those small mistakes we're trying to eliminate also. So like I say, we can get better, and we're going to get better. We're going to keep watching film, keep improving. Yesterday we had practice, and I was really pleased that everyone came out. We weren't down that we lost, but we weren't too high that we really played a good defensive game. We were just ready to work. So that was a good sign yesterday.
Trey Matthews said that you run to the ball with bad intentions. Where's that approach come from?
Just lifestyle, just habits. I've been playing the game of football since I was 4 years old, and Saturday was actually my first time really getting a significant amount of defensive snaps since my 11th grade year of high school. It was my first start at the college level, and I mean our linebacker coach really drills in getting to the ball with bad intentions. So I mean, when he played, he was a real physical guy. So he's really just passing the torch to us and showing us what it takes. He's really just giving us the blueprint. All we got to do is follow.
Is that something you kind of pride yourself in?
Yeah, like I said, he was a great linebacker. So in our room, we always preach physicality. So if you're not physical, you're not going to be on the field. That goes for me or anyone else in the room. Coach T. Will, he doesn't play about being physical or lack of effort. So if you're on the field as an Auburn linebacker, you're going to be physical and let people, feel that you're on the field and you're going to get to the football. So I mean, you don't have a choice about that.
Deshaun, how much has he meant to you guys, T. Will, and his experience and just the kind of guy he is?
For me personally, he's meant a lot. He's been here ever since I first got to Auburn. He's been a GA, and he's took me on his wing ever since then. He always told me, he felt that it was something special about me. So he always coached me hard. He always stayed on me as a freshman. I really didn't understand. I was kind of like, this guy don't like me, because he stayed on me so much. But now at this point, I'm just like, I see what you mean, coach. So it really means a lot to have a coach that push you on the field because he's been there. He's seen it, and off the field, he's even a better guy.
Deshaun, Coach Steele said yesterday, I'm not going to coach scared. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to show up on Sunday wishing I'd have done this or been more aggressive. What's it like to play in a system like that? And is it different than the past coaches that you had, to kind of maybe play a little bit behind?
I know Coach Steele has a lot of trust in our defense. We have on the defense side of the ball, we have a great bond. All of us are real close on the field and off the field. You know, we have great connection. So, I mean, it surprised me one time. You know, it was a very very crucial third down, and he played zero man coverage. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, he like blitzed everyone. So I mean, like Coach Steele, he like he said, he's not going to make a scary call. We asked him on the field yesterday, like, how did it feel to sit in the box? And Coach T. Will was like, he was calm. Every time he made a call, you know, he never got angry, he never got, you know, frustrated. He was just a calm guy.
How often would you say Muschamp called cover zero last year?
Mm,
That spot or any other spot?
really can't. I really can't even remember.
Does that just give you a certain degree of confidence? Not, I mean, mainly for the secondary. I know if you're blitzing, it's different, but a certain degree of confidence in the secondary that the coaches want to do that in that position.
Yeah, I mean, I know they trust our secondary a lot. Like I say, we have really good communication on the field, especially in the back end. Those guys, they've been playing together for a minute. So, like I say, Coach still has a lot of confidence in our defense, and whatever he called, we're just gonna go out and execute.
Deshaun, you and Trey have been talking about doing this, playing together for a long time.
Mhm.
To actually have it where you guys played such a big role, how much fun was that?
That was real fun. Me and Trey been on each other since we were 4 years old. Also, we've been playing football together every since then. And just to get back on the field with him and look to my left and my right and see, you know, not only a teammate but a brother on the side of me, you know, that was a really special feeling for me.
Deshaun, there were big expectations for the defense this year, so to come out and play what a lot of people would say is one of the best offenses in the country and hold them under 20 points, what are those conversations like afterwards amongst the defense?
It gives us great confidence to know that we can, you know, compete at a high level. Because a lot of people say that's one of the most high-powered offenses that we're going to see all year. But really, what our main focus is this year is just competing against Auburn. You know, coming out every week, we feel like, you know, no one can really beat us unless we beat ourselves. So we can eliminate mistakes. I mean, it don't really matter who's on the other side of the ball. You have on a different color jersey, you know, we're going to try to dominate the game. And if we can eliminate mistakes, I feel like we can do that.
Trey also said last night that he feels the linebackers are closer this year than they were last year. What are the main differences that you've seen from this season to last season?
Everyone really just bought into the system. We're really playing not only for, you know, ourselves or for Auburn, like we're playing for each other. Like off the field, you know, we have cookouts on weekends, or you know, we might go to the swimming pool and watch movies or anything like that. But small things like that make a team, you know, closer, and it's different when you're playing for somebody that, you know, really has your back off the field.
Were those things just non-existent last season?
Nah, we were a good group last year, but it's just something about this team, something about this unit, you know, on the offensive side and the defensive ball, and that the team as a whole is just, you know, very different. It's just a special feeling.
How did you think Daryl specifically played?
I think Derek played really well. It was his first start also. A lot of people really didn't, you know about me or him coming into the game. So, you know, we had that chip on our shoulder. We're gonna have that chip on our shoulder, you know, every week. But I think Derek played really well. He had a great fourth fumble, which showed our effort getting to the ball. He ran sideline to sideline real well, communicated very well, and you know, he didn't get pressured under the lights. So that was a very good feeling.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.